we're here on this beautiful Monday morning. The first here with you. This is our live chat, and as we accumulate people, we'll be chatting, but I know you're watching this as a recording because there's no one on yet. So just to let you know, we talk about things that are on your mind, things that are bothering you, things that are challenging for you, things you want to tell me about that are exciting for you. That's what this is about. So far no one on here. That looks a little unusual.
I just got notified.
You did? You got notified? Okay, now people are popping on. People are popping on to get my water. Good morning, Connie. You're the first one. Hi, Jay. It's been a while for sure. Hey, Polly Paget. Make sure everybody that you're in live chat, not top chat. I have to make sure I'm in live chat. Okay. Mary Sellers, good morning. Roll Tide. Yes, ma'am. One more to go. Ernestine Frame is here from Kansas. Good morning, Ernestine. Margaret is here. Happy New Year, Margaret. Get a sip of my water. Hey, Robin. How are you, Robin McCowan? What are you doing on here? I rarely see you on here, I think. April F., good morning. And I wanted to mention that on this chat today, Debbie Ernst is one of my top 20%ers in our membership club. And I'm so happy to have you here, Debbie. We have a little chat for 1 hour once a month for $9.99. It's like a little private group mentoring. So if it's something that you can't do, if you can't do the mentoring for a month, like you still need some type of accountability, then I would recommend that you become part of the 20%ers club and that you join the membership. Hey, Irene, so good to have you. Happy to get back on the cleaning train, JL says. Irene says, Happy New Year to me and Mr. B from both Preston and herself. I hope you're staying warm. I know it's some really cold weather. I mean, yeah, well, actually, it is cold in Florida. It's 33 degrees. Well, it was 33 degrees this morning, and it's going to warm up to barely 50, which for us is cold, which I'm happy because I'm wearing my winter wardrobe. And this is a little sweatshirt, so I'm excited. A little quilted sweatshirt. Very trendy. Let's see. Catching you live for a change. Yay. So Allison says, hello. Hi, Allison in Oklahoma. Robin's going to hit it hard this year. Go, girl. Mary KJ. Good morning. Happy New Year to you and your hubby. Thank you, Mary. Mr. B is with our RV channel, Let's Roll with Kat and Mr. B. Happy Monday. And Larry's one of my 20%ers. You can see by his green title. Lisa Iao, happy Monday from Ontario, Canada. Hello, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Lisa. Stay warm. Julianne, looking forward to the first Monday of 2022. Absolutely. Beards is giving us a thumbs up. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and make comments below when this is over. That's very helpful. And we read all the comments. Valentina, one of my members, said really enjoyed the first 20% club chat. Yes, we're going to have another one very soon. This week we're going to have another one. I'm going to put the announcement out today because we want to set it off for the month of January. To have our 1 week, the first week in January. Jean Bouvier, Happy New Year to Kat and Mr. B. Jean. And thank you, Robin, for the Happy New Year. Julianne, Western Canada, we're warming up to 5 degrees Fahrenheit today. Yay! Cool. And just lovely says, I'm actually looking at my planner while watching. Excellent. Does everybody have their planners planned out for the week? You know, this is the one thing I want you to work is get that. There's a lot of things I want you to work on, but your planner is so important. This I got from She's in Her Apron 2022. Mine's smaller because I get one for every 4 months. So this is my first 4 months. And, you know, I filled out my planner for this week, including my meals. I have no spend. It's my this week for personal spending, no spend. I've got some things already in my to-dos list. I want to make a chicken salad today for lunches, and I'm praying for someone. On this planner, I'm going to show you one day at a time. You can see how I do the top of mine. Just as a reminder, I separated into 3 blocks because I work. So there's right, and I put my 4 things I want to do in my zone right here. We're in zone 1 this week, the pantry. So I don't have any clutter, so I'm going to dust, vacuum, clean the mat, if you can see that, and clean the windows. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4. Look what I put up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do those things today or the next day. I'm going to not have a free day because I work. So I just do the 4 in a row. And then you'll notice on the bottom down here, I would put other things. And I could put things at the top, like birthdays. Like, for example, the rest of the week, our anniversary is the 8th, so I've written it here. There's more work. I work a little bit on Saturday. And I have here weekly home blessing hour. I'm going to do that in the afternoon on this day, which is Thursday. And then on Friday, nothing. On Saturday, I'm going to do planning and desk day, and I'm going to do, is that Saturday or Sunday? I can't read from here. Sorry, that was Saturday. I'm doing nothing. Sunday, I'm doing planning and desk day and car and purse. Then over here, I've got my meals for the week. Now, I have these in erasable. I moved something. Today I was going to have ham and broccoli, but instead we decided to have hamburger patties. I have it here because we have a box of mushrooms that we want to cook up. So we're going to cook mushrooms and hamburger patties and have some salad. Let's move that to Monday. I'm not going to actually move it. I'm just going to check it off because these are 5 meals I have planned for the week. We were not sure what we're going to do on the weekend, that blank. So that's an idea for you, how to fill it out. I also discovered something this weekend. If you happen to have this book, I want to just share one thing with you. In the very beginning of the planner, like on page 1, 2, 3, 5, I don't know, it's right after that, pop into zone cleaning and the home maintenance pages. There's a master freezer inventory. This is before all the master freezer inventory. It's 1 page, but you do have a blank page, and it's also got a blank back. So you could take a ruler if you needed to make more spaces and create the same boxes on the other pages. But the question I've been getting, and I wasn't sure exactly what it meant, this available, unavailable. Well, the thing I didn't notice was, if you look very closely, there's a box after available and unavailable. See the little box? Available, unavailable. Those are for you to indicate how you want to say that something's available or unavailable. That's like a key. So you put your little thing there. I would just do a slash for available and an X for unavailable. The boxes next to the item, you would put slashes for how, let's say you had frozen hamburger patties and you had 10 and you filled this out. And each time you took, let's say you took 4 out, you would just put the other thing to make it an X. So up here you would indicate you use a slash and an X. Or you could use a dot, an open circle and a closed circle, whatever you wanted, but that's what that means. Now you'll also notice that when you go into the actual months, that there's also a shop your shelves list. So you don't have to go digging in your freezer to keeping track of what you're using. When you get to the month, you can say, okay, in my freezer, these are things I want to use for the month. Put them in here, their expiration date, that you have freezer, you have freezer meal, you have pantry, and you have refrigerator. And then you also have at the top the little available, unavailable. You'll notice next to it a teeny tiny little square for you to put your key so that you know what it is when it's here. I hope that makes sense. You read everything that's coming across. I think I got a new member to my membership group while we were talking. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit because I've been chatting.
You did.
Allison Stevens said, Mr. B, we had a great ball game this weekend. Love football. And you did have a great ball game. You told me that. I'm so excited for you. Sooner boomer sooner. So, Nicole said, good morning, everyone. JL said, I thought I'd purchased Kimmy's, but oops, so I went back and ordered hers. Yes. Richa Sravastava. Is that how you say it? Richa Sravastava. Hi from India. Hi, Richa or Risha. I think it's probably Richa, but you let me know if it's not right. Jeff is here. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Connie said, ugh, they thought we were in zone 2. You know, it's not the end of the world if you thought we were in zone 2 and you've already done it. But the wonderful thing about erasable pens is that they erase for things that you need to erase, right? But we're in zone 1. Remember that when we're working in a week, you look at the people, if you're a payroll homemaker and you work on Saturday, you don't use Saturday's date. You go back and you look at Monday through Friday, what did they pay on that day? So on the 1st of January, which happened on a Saturday, if it hadn't been Christmas, they would have been working 5 on the 1st. I gave them that day off because it's Christmas. So now we're going to zone the second Saturday. Everybody during the week is working on zone 1 because you go 5, 1, unless it's like a 28, some exceptions, but just know that we're in zone 1. Okay. All right, I have a cough drop in my mouth. Mr. B is up. We are getting over chest colds. We were tested for COVID. We do not have COVID. So, let's see. Marique Worm is here, and she wishes me and Mr. B an awesome 2022. Thank you, Marique. Mr. B said, yes, we did, Allison, roll tide. Iron said, I would be happy with 50 degrees. That would be a t-shirt weather for us. We were at negative 59 degrees Fahrenheit Saturday with a wind chill of negative 32 Fahrenheit without the wind chill. That is insanity. Why would a person live in that weather? You know what I say? I love cold weather and I love snow as long as I can stay in the house. Or I have the right clothes. That's the key. And in Florida, we don't have the right clothes for that. So, you know, and our blood's a little thinner. I really believe that. We used to have, when I worked in corporate, we used to have corporate clients come down from up in New York and stuff, and they would come in the heat of summer and the humidity, and they would nearly faint. It was so hot for them, and they just were just too, they weren't into it. And we would say their blood's too thick. Anyway, so just saying, I know everybody knows what they live in. And I'm telling you that I'm tired of 80-degree weather. We had 80-degree weather, which was ridiculously warm for this time of year, until day before yesterday in Jacksonville. Now we're in Pensacola. It's a little cooler here because of where we're situated on the panhandle. We've got more of this particular climate that's dropping down this little weather system. In Jacksonville, it's a little warmer. I think instead of 30-something this morning, it was 50. But I will tell you, just as an FYI, the average winter temperatures in North Florida at night are between the 30s and the 50s, and in the days between the 50s and the 70s, and usually the low 70s. That's really the low. I mean, that's the average. That's what you look for because you want a breath of fresh air. Okay, enough about all that stuff. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Eric said, Connie, we aren't in zone 2. Aren't we in zone 2? Thought so too. Nope, zone 1. Slajana, hi Kat. Happy New Year to you and Mr. B. Hope you had a lovely Christmas with your family. It's 15 in the morning in Australia right now. I'm so struggling with getting to bed on time still. Any advice? Yes. You have to put yourself to bed. You can't just say, I'm going to get to bed. You have to put yourself to bed. You have to have a plan to go to bed. It's part of your before bed routine. So make it in time, and you finish things, too bad, go to bed. Your most important thing is that you have to eat, you have to drink, you have to rest, you have to get your body some sleep. Those are really very important. So please get yourself to bed. Don't try to get to bed. Don't say, I got to finish all this stuff before I go to bed. It is not as important as your rest. Please go to bed on time. So right now, I'd like you to just close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, say some prayers, and go to sleep. You can watch this video later. Okay? We'll miss you though, but you do need to go to sleep. Because it's a weekday and you have things to do, places to go, people to see. Okay, Lisa said, good morning. Hey Lisa. Connie, hi Connie. Marique, I know, not sure how I messed up, Connie said. Anne, welcome to Kat's Top 20% Club. And so that's Anne who just joined. Welcome Anne, so excited to have you. Candace, good morning, Kat. Candace is also one of my members. Laura Vasquez, good morning. Hi, Laura. Allison said, be sure to like. Thank you for reminding everyone, Allison. JL said, I think it's week 2, not sure. No, it's zone one. Trust me. Sharon, Happy New Year. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Sharon. What a wonderful time to have a birthday, the beginning of a brand new year. JL says, okay. Shantae, I love using the app. It makes everything simple. And that's something that flylady.net supplies if you're interested. I prefer that you use a planner, but you do you, okay? Ghani's New Year, it's Risha. Shavastava is my surname. You are an inspiration. Thanks for replaying. You're welcome. Richa. I'm still not sure I'm saying it right, but I'm going to say Risha. Marique said, wow, time I thought I actually decluttered for 15 minutes in the zone of the week, and I got the zone wrong. You know what? Don't worry about it. Next week, do one day in zone 1 and do the rest in zone 2. You'll be fine. Marique, or you could just do all zone 2 this week, do zone 1 next week. You know, it doesn't really matter as long as you get your work done. We went skiing on the 31st and cycling. My shirt on the 1st. Gotta love Switzerland. That's crazy. Ernestine Frame, Scandinavians say there's no such thing, they're just bad clothes. I like that. Candace, one of my members, getting the rest of the Christmas decorations put away feels good. Becky Fernandez, good morning, Becky. Laura, good morning, Kat. Doing my weekly house blessing. It is needed. Yay. Sharon's given us some love, and Marique said, yay, no biggie. At least I finally decluttered a bit. Yay. Okay. So, other than what zone are we in, what other questions do we have this morning? I'll get a sip of water. Did you start with some water? They say that's the way you're supposed to wake your body up, with 8 ounces of water. Mm-hmm. No comments? No comments? No questions? No comments? No concerns? Okay, then. I'll just start talking. What, Mr. B? Okay. Look at my hair. Wink. It's doing that, girl. Remember that? All right, so here's what I'm doing so far today. I got up, I did my morning routine, which included stripping my bed because it's weekly home blessing hour and I just like to strip it on, sometimes I do it on Saturdays, but today we're doing it. We just traveled. What day did we travel on? Friday? Saturday. We traveled on Saturday. Robin McCowan, I loved the water idea. Yay. So I stripped the bed, the sheets are in the washer, cleaned my face, moisturized my skin, fixed my hair, put on my makeup, put some dishes away. Larry made breakfast and I made breakfast. We had different breakfasts. I did a clutter check, there was nothing, and came here to talk to you. That's what I've done so far. I've been checking my email, answering questions online, etc. Sharon bought a new planner from Poshmark, a bargain son. Laura said, do you have any tips for seasonal homes? I feel like I clean for hours when I dust, etc. Well, you know, Laura, when people had seasonal homes like Downton Abbey or whatever, and they go to their little seasonal homes, they pull all the dust covers off of the furniture. So I would say invest in flat white sheets and cover all your furniture, so that will be taken care of. Just bundle those up and wash them. So that'll take care of them. But you might need to run the vacuum cleaner. And if you've had your sheets covered with a bedspread, that shouldn't be a problem, I would think. You know, I don't have a seasonal home, so I've never had that issue. My sister has a seasonal home. Our seasonal home goes with us. So my sister has a seasonal home, and but she lets people use it. But even then, when she has it set up for winter and she doesn't use it because it's at the top of a mountain, she doesn't have too much of an issue with anything. So I don't know. I don't know where your seasonal home is and why that would be an issue. But if it is, if the house was clean when you left, the only thing you'd need to do is probably swish and swipe, vacuum and dust, right? And use a feather duster. You know, tell me if I'm wrong, because it's not an experience I've had to really have a lot to clean. Okay. All right. Okay. That was Laura. Sharon brought a new planner from Poshmark. I read that. Patricia, one of my members. Happy New Year's. Thank you, Patricia. Brenda Reed, I'm trying to get back to flying. Can you help me get motivated? You know, I can't help you get motivated. I can only tell you what to do. If you're mentored by me, I can hold you accountable, but I can't help you. That's something you have to do on your own. You have to be self-disciplined, and you have to want it enough. What is your reason? What is your why? You know, why do you want your house to be that way? Why do you want your house to not be the way it is? And then remember that we don't try to fit a day, a week, a month. It might take a year. So you're just going to get up and do a little bit every day. Self-discipline is the most important thing you can have. If you have a job, self-discipline is getting up and going to work on time. Well, this is your job, and you're up and go to work on time. Get up early before the family. Get yourself ready for the day. Get your list ready. You've got your book off the things you do, and then you'll feel so much better, and that will be motivating for you. And let your planner hold you accountable. All right. I don't know what that last comment means, Mr. B. All right. Let's see. Hi, Denise Jordan. It's good to catch a lot. I'm always inspired by something you share. Thank you, Denise. Denise has a wonderful channel, This and That with Denise Jordan. Her young homemakers, and she does such a nice job. And she has a beautiful apron. She's got an Apron Diva channel, Christmas apron, and a Thanksgiving apron for my children for Christmas, and I got myself a Christmas apron too. So cute. I would have gotten a thanks after the fact, but they were sold out, so I get one next year. JL loves Denise. Connie Staub Miller, feeling a little bit. Got a couple gifts that can't be returned, but have no use for room. Going to donate. You know, I'm going to tell you, probably, I'm just guessing, but you tell me if I'm right or wrong. That's probably the result of giving gifts and receiving gifts to people that really should be on your list anymore. That kind of thing happens, where you get things that you don't love or need or use or have space for. People who give you gifts should know you very personally. You know, and so that's when I had the conversation with my family about who I was going to give. Even my sisters, whom I know very personally, are not on my list. Occasionally we'll give each other just a love gift, but it's not, we don't share at Christmas because we all have our own families that we need to buy for. And that's what happens when you buy for everybody. You end up giving and receiving gifts needs or has room for. So you don't have a problem with that. When remember when somebody gives you something, and when you give something, it now belongs to the person who was gifted, and they're free to do whatever they want. Okay? Okay. So give it away. Bless someone else who could have probably needed or used it. All right, let's see. Go back. A bunch of y'all are talking to me. It's so fun. Anyway, Connie, don't feel bad. Carol Gorsuch. Good morning. I'm so glad to be plugged back in. I lost my brother in the fall and hunkered down with my family to get through his birthday and the holidays. Thankful for new beginnings today. God bless you, Carolyn. I'm sorry for your loss. But that's, you know, you made it through, and now let's go forward. Okay? Julie Papancola. Happy New Year, Miss Kat. After 6 months as a payroll flybaby, I can verify that the system works. It works great, as it worked for the 2 previous years that I was at home. Many thanks. You are welcome, Julie. Valentina. Tina says, tips for no spend days. Yeah, don't spend money. That's your tip. I write it in my book. I say no spend. You know, I showed it to you already. No spend this week. I did it last week too. No spend. I don't want to spend any money. Right? If I find something that I want, I don't buy it. I think, well, maybe I'll buy that next week. that's on purpose. And I forgot what, so I don't really need it, do I? So no spend means don't spend. Now, that doesn't mean don't buy groceries. Okay? It means no unplanned spending. Oh, those are cute socks. Let me just get those. Oh, I see an influencer on YouTube, XYZ, and I look at it and say, you know what? That will fit in my RV. Let me get that. Don't do that. Okay? That's what it is. That's what no spend is, Valentina. Rob McCowan, I have to get my condo ready for the showers. They are coming down early to beat the storms. Well, you know how. You have the tools, right? Resourceful mama, mom of 2 young boys. I every day. Thanks so much. They changed my life for the better. I finally have a great routine and can stay on top ahead of the day. Thank you. You're welcome, resourceful mama. What's your name? Robin said they arrived Friday and we had the whole family there for the holidays. Whoopsie. Well, hopefully you kept it up, Robin. I know we didn't talk about mentorship last week. You were in a hurry. I don't remember why. Something was going on. But do your plan. Work your plan. And if you've got clutter, do the train. Does everybody know what the train is? It's when you take a couple of laundry baskets and you start in the living room and you put everything in there that doesn't belong in the living room. Then you go to the kitchen. If there's anything here that belongs in the kitchen, you take it out and you put it in the kitchen. Anything in the kitchen that doesn't belong in the kitchen goes in the baskets. Drag them to the bathroom, drag to the bedrooms, drag them all over the house. When you get to the last room, you will still have deliveries left in the back. Say for the kitchen, for example, that you've already delivered to. Then you're going to go back and deliver to the other rooms. Now, all the stuff that belongs in the right rooms, now you just get to put it away in its proper place. Okay? All right. I don't know about you, but that really helps me have a clear head to have everything in the right room. So try that, Rob. Candace, also one of my members, my 20%ers. When we go to our cabin, I just start with a weekly home blessing hour and then just do routines and the zones for the time we're there. Perfect answer. Thank you so much, Candace. Do a weekly home blessing and then just do zones the whole time you're there and your regular routines. Candace. Brenda Reed, okay, thank you. Laura Vasquez, I reported the bot. Thank you. Lita, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Lita. Dickie Talmadge, good morning, Kat and Mr. B from San Paul, California, and hi to everyone. Dickie, I know she's on the West Coast, and so she's got Pacific time. And now I'm starting to feel everybody a little bit more because, I'm on the East Coast, and I come on here at 10 o'clock Eastern. Now, even though I'm in Florida, I'm on the west coast of Florida. I'm on the west panhandle. I'm actually in Central time zone now. So I had to go live at 9. It was like, ooh. And I know that, you're 7 o'clock out there, Dickie, but you made me remember that. Mary Foss, one of my members. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B, chatting you live because I am on vacation. Yay, Mary. Robin, I love the train idea. Good, Robin. Amanda, one of my 20% members. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Sunny, chilly morning in Pennsylvania. Beautiful, though, huh? Pennsylvania is a gorgeous part of the country. Robin says, idea, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I'm going to have another sip of water. I've already had my coffee this morning, my breakfast. Let me talk to you about the tiers on Patreon because some of you may be a little confused on that. The tiers on Patreon, we have 8 tiers, and let me go over those. Tier 1 is 2 mentorings a month, 25 minutes. So it's like every other week, you 25-minute mentoring with me. We'll do it by phone. However, if you need me to FaceTime with you, it's not a problem. I'll FaceTime you. If you want to show me something, you want to ask me a question, you just want to talk to my face, that's fine. If you want to talk to my face, and I find actually that talking on the phone leaves you can put it on speaker, you can be hands-free, you can fold clothes while we're talking, you can declutter something while we're talking. I think it makes you more focused and less concerned about how you look, how your background looks. So I don't care. I care, but I don't, it's not going to be a judgment, okay? So that's what that is. 2 25-minute mentorings for $50. If you want to be mentored 3 times a month, it's $5. If you need to be mentored once a week, which I would say is the ideal for accountability, if you're really trying to get going with this program and you're really struggling, then I would say 4 times, which is once a week, talking to me once a week where we really get to know each other. And I get to know everybody, but it's faster when you're going once a week. It's going to be better for you. So that one is $100. Those are the first 4 tiers. The next tier is also $100, and that one is 1 hour of mentoring once a month on your budget. Budget is out of control. If you're looking at the mess you made at Christmas, or you don't even want to look at the mess you made last year in your checking account, then you might consider having a budget meeting with me. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many as you need, but it's $8 a month for 1 hour. We're going to talk for 1 solid hour. You do not have to share personal numbers with me, personal debt information with me. That is not my purpose. My purpose is to help you get a handle on that, to be able to have that control in your life that you need, so the peace in your finances, and eventually you become debt-free. And you might even be debt-free and still a mess, and that's probably not likely, but it could be, and you just want to straighten it out, so I can help you with that. That is $100. Then I have another tier, which is if you want to add the mentorship to the financial budgeting, then you just would add them. So $125 would be, $150 would be the 2 times a month with the $100 mentoring for the finance. $175 would be 3 times plus the finance, and $200 would be 4 times plus the finance. Please know that all of these tiers include the mentorship videos that you get every single week. You get 5 videos, 4 weeks out of the month. Sometimes you have an odd day or two, but in general it's 20 videos a week. A month. 20 videos a month. Ooh, wee. 20 videos a month. Thanks, Mr. B. And they're just a few minutes long, 3 to 7 minutes. I design them so that they come out at 6 a.m. Eastern time, so that you can lay in your bed. Well, you might not. Well, yeah, I think so, because that would be the earliest. So 6, 5, 4, 3. So in the United States, you're going to be able to watch that before you get out of bed in the morning, and it's that little oomph that you need to get through the day. So if you want just that, that's $5 a month, which is a deal to be mentored, to have a little private, personal mentoring. It's not really one-on-one accountability mentoring, but it's still mentoring. You're getting, how do you think about this day? What do you need to do? Robin says she loves the videos. So they're going to be a different thing than I put on YouTube. They're specially designed for you to get you going for the day. So that's $5. If you buy one of the mentoring sessions, it's going to be included automatically. Okay? All right, so that's that. If you haven't already signed up, I will let you know that it's getting a little tight, so you need to hurry up and get it done today, so you don't miss out. So I'm saying right now I've got this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 11 this week. Only 11 slots. And then
guess what I didn't do?
What?
I did not put the Patreon video out this morning.
You didn't put my Patreon video out?
Yeah, don't.
Mr. B. Mr. B failed to put the Patreon. I thought you put it out last night. You came out here and said I'm going to put the Patreon out.
I know. I thought
Did
I
you
did.
just have ADD?
No. I hadn't been feeling very well, but...
Actually, that was 11 on the last month. Let me see what I have this week.
We'll get it out as soon as we get off.
2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 slots open this week. Only 5 slots. That means that probably I only have about 5 $100 slots available. What I'm talking about is a week available. Then I've got some of the other $50 ones available and 75 available. If you're going to do a financial class with me, those are going to be before or after my regular mentoring sessions. So it's either going to be a 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time or a 4 in the evening Eastern time. That's when I'm going to do those financial ones. Okay, so otherwise there's not a place to do it, so that's where I'm doing it. I can do them Saturday morning at 9, Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m., or I can, but I've already got this Saturday taken, or Monday through Friday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time for 1 hour. So if you're ready, now's the time to sign up, because once these fill up, I won't be able to accept you. Okay, I'll have to refund your money. Oh no, oh no, 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 that song. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 that one? That's funny. Robin. Valentina, what happens if we miss our mentoring appointment? Oh, that is a fabulous question. Thanks, my 20 center. If you miss a mentoring appointment, if you just miss it, like you just forget, it's like a dental appointment. I won't be able to refund your money because that slot has been taken by you, where I could have filled it with somebody else. But if you know in advance, like if you know, oh, the only day the doctor could take me was, at 9 a.m., at 12 p.m. time we have on Tuesday, Kat, is there any way we can switch it? I will do my best to call someone and find out if they can switch. I'll work hard for you to get you a spot. But if you call me the day of, or if you call me really the day of is not enough time. So if you've missed it and it's now the day of, and you say, oh no, I forgot, you can let me know just so I know. But there's not usually a way I can. If I can, I'll find a spot for you, but I'm not going to be able to call and ask people to switch and things like that. So you're going to just miss it. I'll do my best, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is in business, and this is a business as well as a service to you. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope that wasn't in any way insulting. I don't mean it to be. What happens if we miss? Okay, that was for Valentina. Did you see the question before Valentina, Larry? Robin McCowan. I already did that one. Yep, that was the song. I don't want to say. Just go look. Tracy, yay for mentoring. Lisa Chapman, I don't know if I'm on your schedule yet for this. Lisa Chapman, one moment, please. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, you are. Lisa, you're on Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. You're on. Thank you, Larry. You got it. Leilani Wenzel. Hi, Leilani. Happy New Year to all. It's after 5 p.m. here in South Africa. Did my first weekly home blessing after my Christmas break this morning, and it felt so good. Blessed week. Thank you, Leilani. Congratulations. What a way to kick off the year out of you. Good morning, Kat. Okay. Anything else, my lovelies? I'd like some thumbs up. Be nice, because remember, everything is driven by thumbs up and comments for YouTube, so that they can get this videos out to other people and who might need it. People who are looking at the same kinds of videos, they'll suggest this one. Catch your video later. That's okay, Nancy. Nancy's one of my mentees, one of my 20%ers. Right. Is there any other questions, comments, or are there any other questions, comments, or concerns this morning? Tracy said, hi, Kat, I'm jumping back in this new house. Woo! She has a beautiful new home. She moved from Virginia to Georgia with 2 children, and she did a great job. She is one of my graduates. Tracy was a fantastic student. So proud of you, Tracy. I know you've got this. You can text me if you need anything. All of my mentees have the ability to text me once they graduate. They have the ability to text me at any time and ask me a question. I'll be happy to answer. JL said, it was such a blessing to see you live. JL, so happy to see you again. Abby Henderson, I'm interested in mentoring, but my work schedule changes every week. Could it still work? Do you know in advance what your work says, Abby? Because we can make it work that way, or I could put you in on a Saturday. That's something. So what I'd suggest you do is send me an email on Patreon. If you're already a patron for the $5 thing, you'll be able to send me a message and put your telephone number in it and see what we can figure out. Okay? Good. All right. That's Abby. No, just getting myself. Denise said, no questions. Okay, thank you, Denise. And there's the link to join the YouTube membership, Cat% Club. So there we go. Tracy, yep, I'll text later for a slot. Okay, Tracy. Thank you. Guys, get those posts, y'all, well after I get mine. What does that mean? I don't understand. Get those pots. I know it's something that you typed and it got mistyped, but I don't know what it is. AA says she's just switched to being a stay-at-home mom. How do I use the system now as a homemaker? You just use the regular Monday through Friday system. If you're a patron, you'll be able to get some little mentoring, where you can have a little something about what to do every day. And I address whether you're at home or at-home homemaker or payroll homemaker. But as a payroll homemaker, especially if you've been a payroll home, you've switched to stay at home, I think you're going to find it so lovely because you remember what it felt like. Because I worked for 40 years, I know the feeling. You had to get up early and get out the door. When you're an at-home homemaker, you still have to get up before the children, get up 30 minutes before the children, and do teams, and then do your zone, and then do your basic weekly plan. But you just split it out throughout the week. Okay? So Monday is week hour, Tuesday is free day, Wednesday is planning and desk day, Thursday is errand day, Friday is car and purse day, Saturday is family fun day, Sunday is renew your spirit. Your laundry is done all week long, not on the weekends if you're an at-home homemaker. Not going to do any of your basic weekly plan on the weekend, and you're going to do your zone Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 15 minutes. It's lovely, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's see. Abby said, okay, thank you, good. Jesus Lives Ministry, praying for me, Miss Kat. Things are better. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Dickie Talmadge, really looking forward to on keeping up with my new PLQ plan. I think that's what you meant. Rhonda, thank you, Rhonda, for putting your name in. Planner, thank you, Dickie. Spots. Okay, so get your spots. And anyone can get a spot anytime, okay? Anyone can get a spot anytime until on. So if you're if you're coming back, that's okay. You don't have to wait. Go ahead and sign up now so that you log in. Everybody is important. Patricia, I love Kimmy's planner. Me too, Patricia. Patricia's 20%ers. All right, girls, I think that's about it. Is there anything else we need to talk about today? We're going to go for about 45 minutes. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Anything bothering you?
We'll get the Patreon video as soon as I get done here.
As soon as Mr. B is through through monitoring, he will. We're going to get that paid video out. You know what? I usually check it first thing in the morning. I didn't do it, so we're both responsible.
I do too.
I also love Kimmy's planner. I know. It's so nice. I love it. This planner, you know, I used to talk about Erin Condren planners. I thought they were, and they are lovely planners, but this is so superior for us because it's designed for us. I don't have to think up things to do. It's all here. So I just write in what she said, you know, what it is. I love it. And so far today, I've checked my planner, my morning routine, done my laundry, checked my email and social, done my clutter stop, and my messages. Those are the things I put in my morning routine. And then after dinner, clutter stops and before bed are down here for the evening. And I'm going to dust and vacuum and do the mat and do the windows. I already told you guys that. So everything's planned. It's like there's nothing to do. Just going to do it. All right, let's see. Got a few more comments. Patricia, one of my members, 20%ers, have a lovely thank you. Nancy said, Christmas is almost cleaned up. Yay, yay, Nancy. Oh, I know that was stressful for you, but you can do it. You can do it. Valentina said, Chris. And Talmadge said, thank you both. You're very welcome. Robin said, give Mr. B some honey and lemon. He actually, I do need to make him some tea with it. I usually do that in the morning, and I didn't do that today, and I think that makes a difference. I do it for me, too. I think I'll make us a cup. Mr. B put Kimmy's planner link out. You sure that's the right one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Valentina said, Christmas cleanup isn't completed. Ugh, don't be sad. Valentina, go into the other parts of your house before you get to the living room and collect. Just get a laundry basket, my favorite tool, and just put everything in there that's Christmas related and take it to the living room. And then put that away. And then take everything out from under the tree. If there's any gifts that are still out, go put those away. And then fold up your tree skirt. Put that away. All the extra things in that room, put them away. And lastly, take the ornaments off your tree, put them away. If your lights come off, take your lights off the tree, put them away. If your tree is live, be careful with it. It out. If it's not live, fold it up, put it in a box, tape it out, put it away. So that next year it'll all be organized and nice. Don't put anything away that's broken or that you don't really like. and you just keep putting it out, or that keeps laying in the box and never being put out. This year, get rid of those things, okay? And then you'll have it all done, and then go check outside and make sure you didn't leave your wreath or any lights out there, okay? You can do this. Let's see. Well, we're having more conversation. That's always fun. Robin McCowan, I love my new planner. Lisa said, have a great weekend. Feel better, Kat and Mr. B. I feel pretty good. I caught mine early. Carolyn Borsich, sorry to repeat, but what is the zone? Zone 1. Zone 1. Let me show you on the calendar, okay? This should be helpful. Okay.
I hope you scheduled your phone calls on Central Time.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, oopsie, this is January. And this is a number I know that's pale, but that says 1 right there. That's Saturday, that's 1. So that means that we're not going to do it last week. Last week would have been this empty spot, right? So it goes down here and we do it this week. And then zone 2 is here. Zone 3 is here. Zone 4 here. And then for zone 5, we have exactly 1 day. We only have 1 day of zone 5, and then we'll be in zone 1 again. So we'll have a split week the last week of this. Okay? That's it. Is there any other questions, comments, or concerns? Let's see, we got some more stuff in here. Dickie said, sheets are washed and back on the beds. Already, girl, early. A said, sorry, I thought I put my name in. My name is Amber. Thank you, Amber. Just put it in every time if you want me to call you by name. I'm so glad I caught you. Thank you so much for your help. I have ordered my planner from Kimmy. I can't wait for it to arrive. You're going to love it. Tracy Grant, mid-December, early retiree. Looking forward to 30 years of junk to declutter. Mentoring may be coming. You know what, Tracy? I don't want to be mentored to. Lisa IAO, Zone 1, Carolyn. There you go. We've got the story. Mary Foss, one of my members. Kimmy's planner is the best going to work
on mine today.
Best going to work on mine today. Absolutely. Perfect explanation. Thanks, Carolyn said. Jeannie said, had to drop out. We'll replay, but thank you. Kimmy's planner. I bought the quarterlies. Yay. So they come in 4-month, it's really semesters, I guess. There are 3 4-month ones, or you can do, and you can buy those by the 4-month, or you can buy them as a pack, or you can buy the annual one. Or there's one that's less expensive and it's not as detailed as this, and it's not called a daily. Not my favorite. Kimmy loves it, but it's not my personal favorite. This one, either the annual or the 4-month, is the one that I'm recommending for you. Okay? All right. That's it for today. I hope you have.
Okay, I want to remind one of when we did your live for your members. There was only about 5 people on there. Others want to go back and watch it. They can go to your community tab, and there's a link in there that only the members can see.
Yeah.
And they should have gotten an email in their email.
Okay, my little members, if you weren't on that live that we did, because we did have a little bit of, in fact, I had to call my friend Scott from the Daily Connoisseur to figure out how to make it work, because it wasn't working, our first live on the membership. But if you didn't get to be on that, go ahead and go to the community tab, and there's a link in there, and you can click that link into the video. If you
I'll watch a replay.
A video of that live. If you should have also had a notification from YouTube
in your email
saying, hey, here's, you missed it, or I don't know if it says that, but here's the link for the membership conversation that we had. All right, so I'm going to be putting an announcement today. We're going to be having a meeting at the end of this week on membership, and I'm going to give you your monthly goal for this month, your challenge, okay? Patricia said, I couldn't watch the 20% video the other day, but I can today. Yes. All right, that's it for today. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.